Radiant made this one.
Just beats to the dirty. Just beats to the dirty.
Radiant made this one. Radiant made this one.
Just beats to the dirty. beats to the dirty.
Radiant made this one. Radiant made this one.
Def beats to the dirty.
Chat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can hear me. Okay, that's the input audio. I should have had this set up before. Power director, not now. Right, there you go. Power director want to come in at the wrong time. Hold up, chat, while I get some stuff. I'm gonna take up the display real quick. Take up the display, okay. What's good, y'all? Good, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna put the music in the background too. Give me a minute. I'm gonna try to make it as low as possible so everybody can hear throughout this entire thing, bro. And then Kage wants to show me up, bro, and then he made a video too. As I'm live streaming, oh, we gonna have to throw hands. But let me get the music on. I do be having to make sure that none of these music is copyrighted. It didn't get copyrighted yesterday, so it should be good.
Radiant made this one.
I'm gonna turn it up. You're gonna hear echo because I'm playing it through another device. It's going. Turn it up. You're gonna hear echo because I'm gonna keep testing it out. I made a new overlay. I put the same country I'm born in, bro. Same country I'm born in. I made a new overlay. That's why I have to set things up again. As you can see, I'm not even done yet. I gotta still go on Streamlabs. Hold up. Give me a second. It shouldn't take long. And I'm also be time stamping every crucial part when we do stuff during the entire tutorial, bro. Never again do I want to hear you guys ever actually a tutorial video or a Screenpack tutorial because it's gonna be the whole thing. I never ever want to hear you guys ask for a Screenpack tutorial, bro. So this is gonna be the whole thing. Oh, there's a chat delay. Let me turn the chat delay just to 1 second. Okay, that's why kind of the chat box has a delay. Okay. Like I just never want you guys ask for this video again. Alright, copy. Alright, let it come up for a minute. Just gotta resize it, that's all. I know, but yeah, fine, sturdy and all. Wait, so who won though? Who got 4 losses and 1 win? Alright, chat box is there. Hold up, I'm gonna change it real fast to the intermission so I can do the chat box there too.
Radiant made this one.
This beats to the dirty.
Alright, there you go. Music is too loud. That's just me testing out the chat box. I did have to make a little stinger English transition. The music on the other scene is supposed to be that loud.
Radiant made this one.
This beats to the dirty.
Radiant made this one.
Alright. Give me 1 second. I still gotta do a couple more things. I should have had this stuff set up. It's just that I can't do some stuff already as is. With like chat box, I can't test the chat box without having to be in the stream already. I hate how it's like that. You see, I got the panels in the left. Oh, wedges. What's that? Recent. Hold on, cause I hate how. Why is it designed like that? YouTube always changing some unnecessary shit. Okay, so I can hardly even see that, but I ain't got time. Actually, yes, I do. Hold up. Panels, alert, overlay 1, overlay. Okay, this one. I had a feeling it was gonna be like that anyway. There you go. That's way better. Okay. Event list. Is that what I usually use? Hold up, chat. Let me get this set up real fast. I know y'all want to get into it, but I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna have to literally edit everything, get each part, my timestamp it all. Test donations. I usually turn it off. I have to stop speaking like that. Burger King foot lettuce.
Nice shot!
Wait. Donations. Subscriber.
Nice shot!
Member. I have all that off though. Donations are the only one I should keep on. Oh wait, no, because it's connected via another one. Because I'm like, why is that going off when I'm on a whole different thing? My bad, y'all. My bad. That one's only. Okay, so we got the subscriber one. We're gonna copy and paste it. Why am I telling you as if this is the tutorial here? Recent sub. Hold up, y'all. Again, should have had this done before. This actually I could have done it before on my own. A sub.
Nice shot!
Let's see. I want to make the font bigger. Alright, let me copy and paste it again. If anything, if I have to keep literally going back and forth, I'm just not gonna do it. It still looks. Where should we put this? Let me test subscriber.
Nice shot!
Should be at the bottom then. But then it's like, I don't need that. Okay, for now, we're just gonna stop messing around with that and get to the video, bro. For now, we're just gonna stop messing with it. Is there anything I have set to see their subscribers if someone subs? But hey, for the people who came out yesterday to yesterday's stream, bro, I appreciate y'all. Everybody who came out to yesterday's stream. It was my birthday yesterday. You go always go watch that stream. It'll always be up there. You go on there. We played Mad games, played Mugen, played Dragon Ball Z, we looked at Tenkaichi 2. We just played some random games that I just had on my desktop. We played all the good ones, bro. But let me make sure everything is Gucci though. Basically, for this entire stream, we're just gonna literally be on my desktop, which is very messy. I should organize. Hold up, y'all. Let me get rid of some stuff. Get rid of that. That over. Why does my desktop even look like this? Did I end up moving something I shouldn't have? Very unorganized. Yo, Gerbloop. Welcome, bro. I'm gonna put that in my video editing because that's where that goes. That's just for cheating when I don't want to feel like playing video games. After Effects, titles that I use. I'm not gonna use that anytime soon. I know I'm speaking to myself. Let me just get rid of all the stuff that I'm not using. That's Saber. I could always re-download. That's an easy re-download. Edge. I'm just organizing my desktop so I can make it, you know, not all over the place. Game Maker? That's not. I'm not using Game Maker. It's literally someone else's game. But while I have dabbled with Game Maker, I haven't really grasped it all. Just getting rid of all this stuff. The master dual cheat that goes over there. That's, you can move that down there. That's trash. That's garbage. It's a little more clean.
Radiant made this
We're about to get
one.
started. We're gonna try to let more people roll in, bro. I swear that people that ask for these type of tutorials and stuff never are here. They're never here for the video. They're like never here for the video. But the people that ask for the Screenpack tutorials, bro, I'm literally going through the entire like sequence of how I make mines, so you guys can make yours too. Without having to ask me 20 times. But if you're feeling generous, I got my donations. I got my PayPal donations in the pinned comments and in the description below, and you can also super chat. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. But we about to hold up. I'm about to gather everything I need. Let's turn off the view. I have not touched Unity. While I've tried to download it, I haven't touched it. Unity is very big when it comes to downloading. I ain't gonna hold you. One day, bro. One day. Depending on which one, I'm gonna ask that question, bro. Actually, I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna make a poll. I hate Bing, bro. I set Google as my main, like, you know, search engine. It keeps going to Bing. Oh yeah, I'm just gathering some stuff. I'm gonna put up a poll. Why did I exit out both? I know some people have some confusion with Mugen, Ikemen, whatever. I'm just trying to get everybody's attention for, like, you know, doing all of them at the same time. Do feel free to ask questions, bro. I'm gonna try to answer everybody's questions. Give me a second to get this set up. So I can stupid when I'm on stream. I'll make a specific folder for everything we're doing too. Well, once I get back onto it. Once I put my desktop and everything back on. But yeah, don't hesitate to ask questions, bro. This is the time for y'all to ask questions. This is the time for y'all to ask questions. I bet. Let me see. I don't know how to do that. Kage did it. How did Kage do that with the poll thing in the channel? I have zero idea how he did that. But don't worry. I got it one. Poll type CloudBot. Please enable CloudBot. What the fuck is CloudBot? Okay. Ikemen does not need a story mode add-on. It has story mode already embedded. You need a LUA file. You need a blank LUA file. If you don't know what LUA is, it stands for Moon. It's a specific type of coding that Ikemen uses instead of Mugen's normal code. I've dabbled with it. I kind of understand it, but I need more practice. Wait, what? Come out, chat. Yeah, Ikemen, yeah, you could do cutscenes and stuff with that too. But how do I? Hold up, chat. I'm trying to do something. I've never messed with this before. Bro, this is why I don't mess with things I don't know. Am I supposed to? I'm trying to. Alright, good. What? But I'm trying to figure out how to use it. How do I get people to get it? Settings. These settings, but how do I? Hold on, let me see something. If I do. Please don't tell me that works. Okay, that didn't work. I just wanted to. I wanted to see if that was gonna work. Just disregard that. Disregard that. I'm trying to see how the vote polls on Streamlabs work. Let me see. Please enable Cloud with the creative poll and profile to use his wedge.
Radiant made this one.
Let me see. If I copy and I put it on the screen, this is gonna be a test. I've never used the vote poll wedge.
Made this one.
So I want to see what you guys want me to use for this. Oh, so that worked. That did work. But see, the question is, I'm trying to see it because it's like it kind of uses, like, you know how Discord has commands. Don't type anything yet. That didn't work. I'm testing it out myself. I spelled it wrong. Okay, so it's nice. Let me refresh it. Wait. Oh, that didn't work either. How does it work? How about which poll should be used? The vote poll is right there, but how do you vote? I'm trying to. I don't know if is it connected via the chat. It should be like that. You sure want to cancel this poll? Yeah. Command minimum of 2. Advanced. Send chat notification. Notify viewer when their vote has been registered. Yeah, let's turn that on. Done. Start it up again. It's on. It's like honestly weird. Let me see if I'm not supposed to space it. That's weird. Let me see. Cause there's a way you can do vote polls on YouTube, but how? Give me a minute, chat. Or maybe I'll just say what you guys want. Would it be better if I use Mugen or Ikemen for this type of tutorial? Cause I know people got like a little, like a standstill where Ikemen is Ikemen and Mugen is Mugen. They have just similarities and differences. Well, which one do you prefer me to use?
Radiant made this one.
Yeah, it didn't work. Or maybe, let me see. Maybe it doesn't work for me.
Radiant made this one.
Don't forget don't forget to mod Streamlabs by going to your YouTube studio settings, community, and adding. What? Bro, was I supposed to know that? Was I supposed to know that? They don't. Okay, never mind. I got it. I can put it back up. I have to put this as a moderator. Hold up. I have to go to my YouTube settings. Now they tell me, Streamlabs, you're wonderful. Hold up, y'all. I know how to do it now. That was so unexplanatory. Then they want to add a little pop-up at the top. Oh, the creator of the Vegeta and the Mega Man X characters, Michael. He said happy birthday to me. He's a real one, bro. I love y'all, bro. I have to add as a moderator. Channel. Where do I go for that? Advanced settings. General. Full Unity USD. Add monetization. Basic info. Advanced settings. Permissions. Let me see where it says to go. Settings, community, and adding. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Oh wait, I don't have it added on my thing. Maybe? It is a moderator. Let me put it back on the screen though. What did I call it? Poll. This is really weird how the way it was set up. Oh wait, no, that's something else. That's YouTube. It's the channel. Ah.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is TSM Hamlins. I'm a professional streamer slash gamer. Today we're going to be doing a dope interview with Streamlabs OBS. When I first heard about Streamlabs, it was actually from one of my viewers who happened to
Sorry, why did that happen? Why did that happen? Okay, let me get the poll thing again. Sorry about that, y'all. Apologies. Let me set the poll back up on the screen one more time. I added it as a moderator.
Radiant made this one.
Let me make sure one more time.
Radiant made this one.
Let me approve the user too. I bet. Hopefully that worked. Now let me put it back on. And hopefully it should just work through the chat once you guys put in that little text. Is it not popping up? Yeah, that's the one. For real. Maybe I had to turn it on. Note to self, there's an on and off button. Like note to self, there's an on button. Why is it not showing up? Bro, this is why I don't try new things. I try new things, it never works out. Let me cancel it and put it back up. There it is. Oh, there it goes. A poll has been. What the hell? Oh, that's heat. That's heat. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's heat. Oh, that's heat. Sheesh. I'm not counting that first vote for me. That first vote for me don't count. Are you double voting? Stop double voting. Oh wait, no, it's only counting the one vote. Okay, cool. Thank God. It's only allowing one vote. Thank God. Four votes. Alright, so yeah. Which y'all want me to use for the tutorial? Mugen or Ikemen, bro? I'm gonna sit here for about a hot couple minutes and let that sit. Let more people roll in, bro, because this is the time. These are the people who really ask for the tutorial. This is the time they need to come in. We got Maniac the Hedgehog in here. What's good, bro? I need my boys in here. I'm still here though. Don't worry. Oh wait, Kage uploaded too, bro. He ain't Kage like that. I gotta do this roster thing for him though, for us. Some features of Ikemen you wanna know? If that's the case, I might do Ikemen first because Ikemen has a bunch of features. Neil, shut up. And if anything, if you've been stuck around Mugen for long, you already know the features of Mugen. Mugen doesn't have that many features. He's voting Mugen. Stop! Yo, I really mess with this. That's heat. I'm gonna start using that Streamlabs poll thing more. That's heat. What's good, Neo? Bro, that's heat. Bro, it's snowing out here, bro. It's snowing out here, y'all. Bro, I really find the fact that you can have that poll right there. Mugen and Ikemen work the same way when it comes to the system def and all that too. Just that Ikemen doesn't have a Mugen CFG. Why did I sound like the Burger? Me and my friends literally be in the VC just making the Burger King foot lettuce, dude. Burger King foot lettuce. Last thing you want is someone's foot fungus, and now it's becoming a part of my daily speech. Now I gotta stop. But Mugen and Ikemen, when it comes to making a screen pack, are literally the same way. They're literally the same way, but just that Ikemen has a combination of Mugen's normal code and the LUA format code. That's the only thing. That's the only big difference. Oh hey, the chat box is actually moving faster than the chat box on the stream. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Last thing you want is someone's foot fungus in your burger, but that's what you get. Now we just be coming up with random ones too. Yeah, let more people roll around. But I definitely have both Mugen. That make me a lot of. Bro, this is just a tutorial for everyone, bro. I'm gonna teach you how to do a tutorial for everything, and even tutorials I did before you can combine with tutorials from this too. Cause this is my first tutorial. It's called number 2 because you know I have it named number 2 because this is the title of the stream. But we gonna get started though. So I definitely remember to cut it here. So if anything, to be honest, I might just do Ikemen to begin with because Mugen and Ikemen work the same way. It's just that people want to see the Ikemen stuff because we already know the features in Mugen. The features in Mugen only go so far. Stage tutorial, bro. I haven't only done a couple stages that I'm not even that good with. I need to bulk up my stage tutorial, my stage stuff. I'm still trying to get characters down too. I was working on my Akihiko Sonata the other day. Alright, so we already got Ikemen Go. We got the basic Ikemen Go already set down. So we just gonna call it. Damn. I literally can't just jump into making something when I don't have a general idea. I'm literally trying to have a brain blast here. I'm like trying to have a brain blast. He's like, you can't jump it. That's like probably the first thing I'm gonna teach now, yo. You can't just jump in and not have an idea of what you're already gonna make because Mugen is about 99%. Like I'm speaking factual about using your imagination, depending on what you're gonna make. If it's gonna be like your own game, if you're fighting everything like that, if you're just using other people's already made characters and stuff like that. But you know what? I like Marvel vs. Capcom, so we're gonna just do a plain Marvel vs. Capcom. Try to get creative. And man, what's a stunning title? Stunning title for Marvel vs. Capcom. Blast of the Past. Let me see, Blast of the Past. Blast of the Past. And just like, and you remember V-Select got updated like a couple months back, so now that V-Select does work with Ikemen. So I'm just gonna go in the Screenpack that I use for my videos. Just gonna slap it in there, make sure it works. Built to open motive. Oh, there's no character folder there. Why didn't add it in? Why didn't you get added in? What the hell? Why is there no character folder in this? Huh? Ikemen doesn't come with the character folder? Time out, y'all. Oh, that's the core only. Wait, did it? Why is it at the bottom? The core only isn't usually at the bottom. I downloaded the core only. Hold on, y'all. Let me do that again. Burger King foot lettuce. Yeah, I feel like someone should do that though. I don't think I'm gonna do it, bro. You wild enough if you think I'm wasting my time on a Burger King foot lettuce. You smoking dope if you think I'm wasting my precious time on that. But okay. Failed to open modded. Hold up. The hell? The modded system, the def file. What are you looking at? System def. Incomplete SSF version. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Okay, let me just get rid of it and do it again. That's probably what happened. For real, this is not happening before. Cause the screen pack, look, I can show you right now. Where is it? This is the Ikemen screen pack right here. And it opened perfectly fine. See? See, it opens perfectly fine. Thank you, Streamlabs. You're very helpful. Streamlabs is being helpful, guys. I'm really glad. Wait. Oh yeah, I'd have to turn off the poll. That's weird though. Why is he doing that? You get a 30 days free. The fuck? What do you mean? Bro. Why is this happening? What are you talking about? Do I have not characters in the folder? There's characters in the folder. What are you doing? Hold on, let me download a blank one then, because maybe copying pasting it was the issue. Hold on. Like, for real, what the f is going on? Hold on, I'm gonna download it again. I'm gonna download the official page. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's never happened. I'm not doing all that. No one wants to do all that. Because V-Select updated not too long ago that it works compatible with Ikemen now. I shouldn't need to do the V-Select anymore. I should have zero reason to do that. It says it has it on my desktop already. Oh, it's right there in the corner. Why did I notice that?
Radiant made this one.
Why didn't I see that? No, completely delete it. I don't trust it.
Radiant made this one.
And get rid of Mac and Linux. That's just if you're gonna use a Mac. Please work, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, bro. We'll worry about that later. I have zero time to worry about that. But we about to get into making the core stuff. So if you don't know, you do most definitely need Fighter Factory. It doesn't matter which version, but I think I use Ultimate. Someone let me know what's this black one I have. I don't know all the versions. I don't know all the versions. There's like multiple versions though. But let's first open the game because we're going to be making it in 720p. That's what I always usually make my games in 720p. So we're just gonna go to settings and change that real fast. Bro, I updated to Windows 11. I had to completely restart my whole PC with me losing my account and shit and everything in it. So, I don't know. I don't trust it, bro. I'm never updating to another Windows again. And I have an update too. You see how it's still not updating, right? No, chill. Not updating. You're crazy. You're out of your mind. So we're gonna open up the base system.def. It's Fighter Factory Studio. So we're gonna find your game that you're going to be using, and don't do Mugen 1. Just do the system.def here because that's the initial where it's going. Alright, so we're going to go here. Now that you know that's exactly how I said, Ikemen and Mugen are literally the same thing. That's why it has the same initial setup, but you're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff that the fighter factory is not going to read. Like how you see this as the red underlines. Usually when you have the red underlines, mean that something is wrong, something is broken, but in this case it's not broken. Bro, Neo, I read your name wrong on the screen. I thought you was someone else, bro. For a minute, I got scared. I was like, huh? Alright, but like I said, bro, Fighter Factory will only, it's like usually gonna render anything that, it already knows. It don't gonna render Mugen stuff, but as you can see, usually when it has underlines, like all this stuff right here is new. Music to play in options, usually the options is the same thing as the music you use in the main menu. Music to play and continue, music to play in results, music to play in high score. As you know, they added a high score board, so that's why they have a save file actually this time. It's not a Mugen CFG, it's actually a different type of save file. You see all the different modes. The modes consist of arcade, but they have sub menus in it: single, team co-op, and plus the back button. But it's not a mode. Yeah, we do need a new fighter factor for Ikemen, but I'm fine with that. I understand it. Versus, you got player one, we got versus team co-op, and you got quick match. So no need to go into watch mode and shut down the AI. There's already quick match in there. There's no fight without having to do arcade or that. Story mode. The reason why story mode is like this and it's only hidden. It's hidden, and every time if you have an Ikemen Screenpack and it has the sub menu and there is story mode, it won't show because you don't have story mode chapters and parts in there. The minute you add a story mode chapter and part in there, it will show up. Like if I show you the one I'm working on, if you know Dragon Ball Z Special Tenkaichi, I'm gonna show you it all right now. It may be a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down. Wait, input. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you that right now. This is taking a little. I'm not even done. The reason why you see like just being the orbs is actually the animation, but that's just there as for like a placement, like a template. Sorry if I hit that through my. Hold up. I'm gonna change my input audio too in a minute. But you see how it says story mode? I can't go up to it. I can't go up to it because I haven't added any story mode parts in it. The minute I do add one, I'll be able to go up to it and select it. But hold on, let me change my input audio real quick. Let me change my input audio. No. I have my input audio set to my my other monitor, so it's kind of like it plays there, but you guys can hear it from there, but you can also hear it playing through my mic too because it's playing from there. So I'm just changing the what's that, output or input? No, that's output. I always get that mixed up. Output and input. It's weird. Output speaker mic. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've been some characters you gotta tweak with because it's like some codes that are in like Mugen characters, they kind of render weirdly in Ikemen, and Ikemen will find anything to give you an error. I mean that with an honest opinion. So like say if you have in Mugen, if you have a helper, you can still play as the character, but it's gonna like if you have a missing helper or like animation there, it's just gonna make a double the minute you even use that code or attack. So it'll make a double. So that's what it does. But Ikemen, it doesn't allow that. So if you have a character with a missing helper, it's gonna instantly give you an error. Ikemen doesn't play that. But yeah, story mode, network mode. We already know how network mode works. It already has a built-in online, but you need like say like you download a crack game. That's basically what it is. You need like those VPN or like them game VPNs. That uses a game IP, so you could join other people's games and fight like that. That's exactly what that is. You can use Radmin or you can use Log Me Hamachi, but either one of those work. And then they have the sub menus first, so when you're playing online, you can do versus, arcade, survival. I don't know why practice mode even needed a sub menu, but I think it's because it has trials and it's not even implemented yet. They have a bunch of stuff they didn't implement yet. They have a tournament mode that they haven't implemented yet. Once I ask my brother so I can have his PC, then I'm gonna switch to Ikemen. Yeah, bro, Ikemen is the new thing, man. No, bro. I do both Mugen and Ikemen, but you know, for me, my PC is a little wonky, so Ikemen can actually handle some powerful characters. But I doesn't matter. Ikemen is definitely growing faster than Mugen. If the devs who are MIA ever come back, they could probably do something. You know, I don't know why practice mode. I'm waiting for the tournament mode to be built. They have a tournament mode they're working on. They have mission modes, time attack, survival, survival co-op, boss rush, bonus. But no, this tutorial definitely goes along with Mugen too. So you might want to definitely stay. Watch mode, you got CPU match, random test, and replay. Replay mode is a little weird because you can't just say if you're fighting a CPU, you can't anything that's not an online mode, you can't save replays. Only if you're playing against another person, you can only save replays, which I don't know why it's built like that. Yeah, you got options, you got exit. That's basically every single mode you can get in Ikemen. Yeah, Ikemen is definitely weird with it. But we're about to get started though. So as you know, we're gonna go to the top again. Streamlabs, we know. Streamlabs, we know. So like I said, our main screen pack size is gonna be 1280 720. So local chord is basically the initial size, so we're just gonna set it to 1280 720. So, but same thing. So if you're running 480p, 640, 480, 320, 240, that's gonna be a local chord. And Ikemen, you can have any size, Mugen, any size of screen. And then we're gonna change it to 1.1. I would do 1.0, but 1.0 takes just a bit of time. And then name. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like when I thought of Blast of the Past, I thought I'm like Crash Bandicoot. Y'all don't gotta do that. That's just for me for the name to show up. Alright, so next the author is going to be yours truly. Yes, sir. Oh wait, can I not see? Oops. Why nobody pointed that out? Okay, hopefully I don't want to have to go over everything again, but okay, I'm gonna really quickly go over the modes again. So arcade, every arcade mode is right there. Versus mode, every versus mode is right here. Story mode won't show up unless you have a story mode chapters in the select def. Never, I think it's in some. Depending on, because I gotta add the animations and all that stuff in. Who knows? The versus mode, do the online mode, host, join, all that juicy stuff. Practice, training, trials mode. You can literally erase this because it says it's not implemented yet. Same thing with tournament mode. If your Screenpack has tournament mode on there, just erase it. It's not gonna do anything. Mission modes. You don't have to have every single mode in here. You could like regular mode. You can literally get rid of a mode and it'll still work. But do always keep if you're using the mission menu and the sub menus, do keep the back button, or unless you're gonna be stuck and not be able to go back without pressing escape. The bonus games are literally just you fighting the bonus games. So say like Street Fighter, you fight the car, or you just not fight the car, you beat up the car. That's a mini game. Watch mode, CPU, random test, and replay. Replay mode can only be used when fighting against opponents online. Save the replay. The options and exits, basically the same thing, just more modes and stuff like that. So like I said, we're back to the top. Local chord basically just means the size of your screen pack. So you see how over here it's big now. The outlining of it is 720p, but say if I change it back to 640, 480, and it runs like ratios. If you ever took algebra and the ratios, you would put it like this. I think ratios, right? Ratios. But you see, it's screen. It like dissolves back to like it's the box. But we're gonna put it back to 720p, and then everything we have set up. The date doesn't really matter. It's not gonna like bug the game out. But I mean, if you put in the wrong date, not the wrong date. If you mess it up, mess up the format of it, which you shouldn't have any issue messing that up. Alright, boom. We'll just get rid of it at this top. Sir. Now that we have the initial, Screenpack basically set up, the most hardest part is literally the design, which takes a lot of time on Photoshop, which is going to be what we're going to be spending about a couple minutes on. Hold up. But like I said, everything on here is here. Don't worry if it's stressed out like that. That just means because of the way they have it coded and set it up. All the bass sprites are in there, the bass animations, the bass sound. Alright, we're gonna exit this out because we're not really in there anymore. I'm gonna close Discord for a minute. Alright, close. I'm gonna, if you don't have Adobe Photoshop, I'm gonna make sure to put a link in the description for, like, you know, crack Adobe Photoshop for you guys to utilize. Sorry, y'all, my leg itching. But we're gonna open up Adobe Photoshop. I'm gonna have a cracked link, like a safe crack link, nothing crazy. Only the best for y'all. So we're gonna happily slide open Adobe Photoshop. Hey, look at all my recents, man. I'll be going ham on the thumbnails. That's just me though. So like I said, the initial size of Screenpack is gonna be 720p. So you're just gonna type in 120 720 for the screen size. It's gonna open up this nice white blank canvas. What I usually start off is the title screen. And if you don't know how I made the title screen, you can go back in the tutorial. Not this tutorial, another tutorial video. Or you could go in the tutorial playlist, which has every single tutorial I've did from start to finish. I usually start off with the title screen, but in this case we're not gonna really do the title screen because we already kind of did that tutorial. Sorry. We're gonna basically start off with the main menu, and this I kind of literally go online, find the design, and kind of like turn it into my own. But we are going to just kind of figure out what's a good design. I'm literally for me, when I just start doing this, I literally just go in blank, go in dark about what I'm going to make. We're gonna start off with a black background. But for you guys, the method might be a little different. You don't have to follow everything I'm doing. This is just showing you how to, you know, get everything, you know, started and making it ready. Gonna add nice texture over it, give it a nice little background. I gotta keep the emboss off. Hold up, make it a little darker, give it more detail. This kind of gives it more blur because it's softened. I don't want to hurt your eyes, guys. So let me know if any of this is, like, you know, hurting your eyes. I wear glasses too. Got some nice textures all over it. With a lot of boxes. Again, let me know if this is hurting your eyes. Do some nice squares. I think I'm gonna go with that. I just want to turn up the emboss. Oh wait, this makes it lighter. Okay, no, put that darkness back on. Please do tell me if, like, the scenes of circles creep you out, because I forgot what it's called when people get, you know, a phobia of circles and, like, little holes. I don't want to have anybody, you know, freaked out during the video. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna open up the Screenpack folder here. We're just gonna make a little subfolder for it so we can keep constantly going back to. Just call it FP for Screenpack. I'm gonna just pin it to my quick access. As simple as that. We're just going to file, export, quick export. Gonna wait SP, and we're gonna make another little folder right there in the subfolder called main menu. This is just how I organize it, and y'all can have a different, like, way to organize it, but let's call it main background. Boom, we have the main background on. Let me see. Let me look through my many renders in my entire screen. I literally have a folder just things like, you know, renders, images. It's a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna keep that open on the side though. So like, so we're definitely gonna have to go back to the screen packing because I already forgot like the modes and everything. I do forget. People forget. So we're gonna open it, slide down here, arcade. We're gonna take story mode out because we're not doing that at the moment. Actually, we'll keep it there. We're just gonna add these right here so it gets blocked out. So we have arcade and versus. So initially, for most fighting games, arcade is definitely the standard go-to. Single mode, team mode, co-op mode. I'm gonna remove co-op mode. Just for me, I usually take out the co-op mode. I don't know why. Just not. Versus, quick match, team versus co-op. We're gonna take that out again. Story mode, we're keeping right there. Online, we're gonna keep right there. This is all the online stuff. Mission mode, time attack. For now, we're gonna keep anything that involves making the scoreboard out of it. Boss rush we're taking out. Bonus games we're taking out. And we're not doing any mini games, so we're gonna take that out. Watch mode, we'll keep everything in watch mode there. Alright, boom, 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 boom. We have everything we need in a nice, orderly fashion. So we're gonna start with arcade mode. So we have to make the little, panels for the main menu. If you don't remember how I made the main menu, you could go back in one of my older, go through my entire video timeline and find the one where it says how to make, main menus for Mugen. We're gonna add a little box here. Because I know some people like to have like a little description. Oh no, my bad. I didn't mean to. A little box there. We're gonna mess around with the layer, the styles. We're gonna see if we can make it darker. There you go. Make another one, but this time we're just gonna do this. And it is cool to download some layer styles. If you need some layer styles, let me know. Boom, makes a nice little blue outlining, so it's like a little text box for whenever you're choosing your modes. And then we're gonna zoom in on it. I'm gonna use Control R, make a ruler. We're gonna try to make that straight as possible. Boom, straight as possible, straight as possible. And we're gonna make another space. We're just gonna make a simple folder called main menu. So we're gonna put all those there. I hope you're here and listening very, very well and closely. So we're gonna put that there. I'm just gonna mimic a design that I did for one of the other ones. Actually, for the one I did for the tournament, actually, I'm gonna mimic that one. I'm gonna move that close to the edge. Or just actually cut it off. Oh, wait, no. If we cut off, it's just gonna go to the back anyway. It's gonna push up. We're gonna move that close to the edge. Use dark shadow. Make another kind of black overlap. Just make it normal. No dodge. No dodge needed. The distance, the spread. Make the spread full, but change the max of it. The distance. Changing the size. Then we can change the distance, move it down a bit. Size again. Make it a little bigger. Not so big. Boom, 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 boom. That's good enough. Gonna add a little white line here. Gonna color it over. Gonna make the brush bigger. Again, just taking a design that I did from the tournament Screenpack. I'm gonna change the base color of it though. We're gonna do color overlay. I want to see if we can hue it, but I doubt we can because it's black or gray. I kind of folded on my part on that one. Oh no, we could probably use linear dodge. Oh no, overlay was perfectly fine. What color should we make it? Yellow, green, orange, black. To continue off with just the dark color, we're just gonna keep it at gray, and whenever we do selected, let's take off all the stuff. We're gonna convert to a smart object. What makes this different though? I'm trying to see if I can get the right. Actually, no, what's better? I can just trace it. It's better if I trace it. Or more like just press it and hopefully it gets like the right. Alright, so we're gonna exclude all of that because we want to get it perfectly inside. That's the wrong one anyway. Get rid of the ruler. Boom, straighten it out. I know this is gonna get a bit boring, guys, so get your snacks, get what you're gonna get. It's gonna be a long video, and you can most definitely come back when when either when it's up, which is not gonna be for a long time because we're gonna be here for a minute. Oh no, that increased it. But yeah. But this will have timestamps, don't worry, this will have timestamps. So the select will probably just be a nice little yellow. But one nice little yellow that's going over it. Boom, alright, we're gonna keep that right there. Then we're gonna just keep constantly duplicate this, depending on how many modes you're gonna have. So like, move it forward depending on how it goes. So we're definitely gonna need ruler to keep that in mind. 11 inches. Pause. 11 inches. 11 inches. 11 inches. Another 11. And that should be about good. So how it's gonna be with the main menu, every time you select one, you're on one, it's just gonna light up that yellow and it's gonna push forward, or like it gives you that feel like it's gonna push forward. Oh, I think I have an idea. Maybe make it slide forward and then make the menu come out. Oh my god. This is what I do when I just have a bunch of ideas when you're making the Screenpack. So hold up. Make a double. No, bring that back. Oh no, see, look, this gotta come up a bit. I see, look, perfect right there. So like, move that background whenever when we get into the game, it'll slide in, and then you'd be like selecting it to make it more fashionable. So we're definitely gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of this white background. Don't need it. At least not for now. Alright, boom. We're going to export this image. Menu slide. I'm just gonna call it menu slide because I don't have to keep doing frame by frame. I can literally just do it with the code and the animation and stuff. So we're just gonna back up. Just gonna hide that one. And boom. Let me see if I still got that yellow highlighting. Don't think I need that. Alright, boom. We got the main menu already looking clean and crisp. We're gonna move this over just a tad. Just a little bit because it kind of looks like it's gonna overlap. Or actually, we're gonna decrease the size. Take it off nearest neighbor so it doesn't, like, you know, mess around with it. Get rid of that. No, sir. Just we're gonna. Oh, you know what would have been smarter? I should have made the black box a part of it, a part of the background. That would have been way smarter. Get a light gray. Get a lighter gray. Boom, that should be below it. And I'm gonna convert this to a smart object. Oh, it has more glow when it's a smart object. Okay, just do it into a resize layer. Still more glow? Alright, we'll keep it as that. We'll keep it as that. Alright, boom, we're gonna go over here and mess around with this. See which makes it just a bit darker than the others. Nah, I don't want it to be too dark. Trying to get the right capture dark. Okay, we'll keep it at that, but then we'll just change the opacity to like 55, 65. Okay, good. That'll be like the description box for whenever, you know, when you're changing select on the main menu. You know, like most people usually has like a character on there. So like I said, I have a bunch of renders, but since we're doing Marvel's Capcom, we need like a little Marvel's Capcom character. Which I think I have a Ryu somewhere around here. If not, I have a Chun-Li somewhere. This is all just for fun and animations. This is not non-profit. I gotta throw that in there. Okay, boom. We have Chun-Li right here. We'll slide it in right there. She'll definitely go below it. So almost, okay, so we're getting rid of whatever this is. Which I'm pretty sure is just like, you know. Which all profit goes to the original like render. Why did my emails open? Cut around it. If you ever have this cut around it, then you know whenever you're making it and you're releasing your stuff, or if it's no private, don't worry about it. If you are ever like releasing English, if you're ever releasing your stuff, do give credit to like the proper people with the renders and all that stuff. It's always good to give credit to the proper people. So we're gonna close the main menu there. We're gonna make them over here. And for most cases, most people like to have some kind of like border or like saying that main menu. So we're gonna actually make that right now. I know it's a lot, but I hope you guys are keeping up. And if anything, I'll try to like, you know, slow down the video if anything is getting too fast for you guys. Try to get this straight line going. I hate when lines aren't straight. Hopefully that was good enough. If anything, I could straighten it out. It is most definitely not straight. I'm gonna start right here. Oh, a little more. Zoom it in a bit. I just hate when lines aren't straight. Everything is done with Photoshop, to be, basically. Boom, there you go, the line is straight now. I told you, Mugen is like literally 80% Photoshop. And design and imagination. I don't say your imagination reshapes reality for nothing. That's my literal motto, and I don't say it for nothing. Because it's true. Your imagination can literally reshape reality in its finest. I have a bunch of safe presets here. You guys most likely will have your own safe presets if that's the case. Your imagination literally can't reshape anything. You just need to put your mind to it. You actually gotta try. This is what one day I want to teach either my kids or like the next generation of kids. I sound like someone's dad. Why is it in 90? Actually, we'll get rid of all this gray because I just want to keep the white. I think it was better off in 180. Looks 10 times better. That looks amazing. It looks amazing. It looks flawless. Mwah. Let me see. If I put another one, I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to transform it. I already had it on transform. Thank you. I'm going to change the vertical. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's amazing. Oh my god. Nerdgasm. I don't know how I do it, y'all. I honestly don't know how I do it. Wait, no, keep that. I'm just gonna resize it to make it smaller. Why am I having a nerdgasm on my own thing? Like, how's that physically possible? How's that physically possible? Boom. Oh my lord, this looks amazing already. And do make sure you save your stuff when you're done. This is what my thumbnail templates. Look how much I made in my. This is what I do in my spare time. We're just gonna call it main menu concept. Boom. So we have basically we need everything set up. It already actually looks like it's coming into fruition. So we're gonna lock those just so we don't get anything mixed up. So now here comes the text part, and what, like, kind of, gets a little more, interesting when it comes to making your main menus. As you do know, in order to make menus, use font files. You use font files and the sprite file for that font file. And everything is labeled in a specific order of numbers. You know how many numbers are in the alphabet, but it depends on, like, the placement. So for uppercase letters in, like, the font index is 0, and group is 0, index is 65. So it'll start there up until it hits Z, which I'm pretty sure it's around the 90s. And then it goes to numbers, and then it'll restart, which are the lowercase letters. But you basically, for Ikemen, you're going to be utilizing one sprite font file for every menu because it is a lot. So we're going to just arcade. And I ain't gonna hold you. I love the organic tech demo font, bro. This has to be one of my favorite fonts to use in thumbnails in general. We're gonna increase it to like 53. Burger King foot lettuce. I can't stop talking in this voice. I really can't, y'all. I need help. And then, font styles. If you need font styles, let me know down in the description below on the comments right now. Let's font style. Y'all, it's snowing, bro, and I hear sirens. How? Trying to figure out what color type of font would be good for this, because that background is already yellow. Red, a nice gray, a nice gold, blue, red. I'm definitely not trying to give it a stroke. Pause, big pause. Put on the outside. Okay, no, that actually is very valid. And then for the rest of them, they're just gonna be plain white. Or trying to think, because as you play, this will be pushed up. Let me check. He said Comic Sans. Literally, if anybody's ever used Comic Sans, bro, you're a god. You can never say you never tried to hand in an essay in Comic Sans. Versus. Then we'll definitely take off the color font. We'll take off everything besides the guides and blur. Ooh, that actually looks really cool. I'm gonna save the two new style. Random style. That actually looks really cool. You see, I just literally be coming up with things out of the blue that I don't even know what I be doing. Yeah, I think I be lying. Yeah, I for real think I be lying. I don't be lying to you. I'll tell you the honest truth. I don't tell you nothing but the honest truth.
Radiant made this one.
But I'm saying it's gonna look weird though. Maybe it should stay blacked out until you choose the mode.
Radiant
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it
this
goes.
one.
Gonna copy over this font again because I want to put this on top. Yes, sir. The same color font. So now, if I wanted, what I want to do, I'm gonna like, you know, on a certain Mugen, like, you know, Screenpack they like, you know, have the sprite like rotating and like kind of like, you know, goes like in a line. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna like cut it in half so it can layer on top of one. You're gonna see what I mean. You're gonna see exactly what I mean. Bro, he really saying Comic Sans. Oh my god, bro. Comic Sans was goated. Then at the bottom, I don't know what to put at the bottom. Sometimes you don't need to always put something out, but add a version at the bottom, gives it a little more video game feeling. And I'm trying to see what I should put in that big corner right there. So now we'll leave that big corner blank. Basically, we have our entire title screen set up. Make sure to always do save. We have everything set up for the title screen initially, so we're gonna start breaking everything down piece by piece by piece. So we're just gonna start with the basic core stuff. We're not gonna do the main menu just about yet. So Chun-Li, can you please move, man? This can go. This is gonna go because I'm gonna redo the background and add that black thing right there. Why'd I get rid of it then? Oh wait, I can't even click on them because they're locked. Get rid of them. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And boom, we're gonna just to be in safekeeping, we're just gonna make a V2. Alright, boom. We're gonna get rid of all of this. You literally have to, you know, you gotta do everything piece by piece. You don't have to do it piece by piece, but if you want to, you can do it by piece by piece. So in this case, we're gonna have to just do one by one. But I want to make it scroll. So yeah, I'm gonna make it scroll. So we're gonna have to. So in order for me to make it scroll, this top part, I'm gonna cut in half. Well, put the text back there. Let's see how far it goes. Okay, it goes about right here. So we're gonna cut.
Radiant
cut.
made this one.
But then it does that. What happens if I paste it in place?
Radiant made this
Give
one.
it the same thing, just duplicate it and transfer the FX. Damn, but then it looks like that. Oh wait, no, I know what to do. I know what to do. I just want, let me see, if I convert it all together as a smart object. Okay, now it won't. Now it won't because it's so your boy be forgetting too. Paste in place. Gonna fold that. Then get rid of that there. We're gonna resize texture. Boom, it's gone. So technically it's gonna be 3 parts. It's gonna be a 3-part. It's gonna be a 3-parter for this one. For the top one at least. Border 1. Let's save. Border 2. Got border 3. Then text generally comes next. I'm trying not to talk like a robot. Menu text 1. I'm literally just trying to name these as simple things as possible so you guys can understand and gather all the information. So when you definitely come back to come see it all, it'll all be here for you. Text 2. Apologies, sorry. Your boy is getting a little tired. To be honest, if this is the case, if I end up getting tired and end the stream, this will be like a 2-part type stream or I know not like a video. Just wanted to point that out. Text 3. And I think that's it as far as that went. We're gonna give the border outline of this. Oh my god, it got into a window. Boom. Neon box. I'll save it there. As far as I see, that's everything as far as the total menu goes. So just gonna save it over again. I'm gonna close out Photoshop for now. Wait, main menu concept? Save. And close it out for now. Then we're going to go back to the Screenpack we are making. Closed out. Get out of there. Boom. We're gonna go to our recent projects. It's already there, set up and done. So now we are in the sprites. This is the basis of everything that you have and everything like that. So first thing you want to do, if you want to click on this blue arrow right here, you get the list of it. And to be honest, what you want to smartly gonna do is press this auto button. It's gonna auto organize everything from the lowest group index to the highest group index, which is that big old number. So what we're gonna do, since there's no 1, we're just gonna start off and use 1. Sorry, that's Akika. I was working on him earlier. Main menu. We're gonna do the borders first. You can't select that many at a time. And since we are working with 720p, the X value, if you know how graphs works, the X value goes left and right, the Y value goes up and down. We're gonna set it to 640 because it's on 720p, so it can match in the middle. No, always remember that if you're working on 720p screen packs, always set the x-axis to 640. If not, sometimes it may just be 0, but mess around with it, tweak around with it. So we're gonna set the group into 1, and then it's gonna auto generate the numbers by itself. So we got group index 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna set that up. Now there are 2 ways you can actually put in your sprites. There's this background thing right here that gives you the entire visual, gives you a whole GUI. If you don't know what GUI means, it stands for graphic user interface. Or you could do the easy way and code it. For you guys, I'm simply just going to do this way because I know coding a little difficult for some guys. No offense. I'm just stating the thing and everything like that. Bye. We're gonna delete all this. You can go bye. You can go bye. You can go bye. You can go bye. Oh, it's gonna crash. It's because I did something wrong. Why did I press that? That one's on me. That one's on me. Excuse me. That's time in the yawn. Alright, boom. So, main, background, type normal. Background elements can use no BG. Why is it doing that again? Okay, I guess for the first part, you literally need to have one there through code. Okay, so I'm gonna code the first part then. I wanted to show you guys what I have in the code, but it's alright, it's alright. So first you're gonna want to go over here. It has the definitions right here. You can just instantly teleport to it. So you're gonna go to your title backgrounds. As you can see, there's nothing in your title backgrounds. So how the first part of the coding is going to want to work. Originally I wasn't gonna tell you how to do the coding, but now I have to. you're gonna go type like this, title, BG, and then it can be named anything after that. So we're just gonna call it black background, or just call it background. Boom, and close it off. It's kind of like the same thing with I don't know the name of those symbols specifically, but they're kind of like, you know, quotation marks. You need to close it off at the end. And then your type, the type basically means the type of, you know, sprite or like sprite animation you're going to be using. So type is just going to simply be normal because it's just a sprite. You're going to type normal. Boom, type normal. And for in this case the instances, you need to, oh no, actually this is all the time thing. I said instances like is an occurrence. No, you have to do it. You're going to type sprite 10 or it just means sprite. You can't not just type sprite. You need to type sprite 10 and then add the group and the index number. So you're gonna need 1 0, and then masking it gets rid of. So say like, you know, your sprite had a green screen or indexed the color with the background is green. You need to mask it so it can get rid of that. Mask is 1. Layer no. For now it's 0. Layer no means layer. It literally says layer. And putting 0 means no, 1 means yes, or just not putting it at all, just doing, it's not gonna be layered. And you're gonna put start. You don't have to put any of these, this is just the case. So when you have start is basically like an alternate positioning. So see how I have it set to, say I have this sprite is set to the x-axis is 0, the y-axis is 0. This is just another alternative. So say if I had this to 1 and 1, I can set it back to 0 0. No, I set it to -1 to put it literally back in the original position. But boom, we have the first background there. Let's go to the graphic user interface. Oh wait, that's not the first image. What was the first image? Oh right, we were doing the border first. My bad. I gotta retitle that. 1. Boom, and literally now you can literally come over here to the, you know, the graphic user interface, or you can continue coding if that feels more better for you. I'm just trying to do whatever guys makes you. I'm trying to do whatever, you know, you guys are more familiar with. But let me know in the comments. Do you want me to do more of the coding? Do you want me to do more of the GUI? Whichever one helps you guys more. So we're gonna literally hit this copy button right here. Let's go on to the next one because it needs to update. Boom. We're gonna call it border 2, and literally see over here group and index. You're just gonna change the group by 1 or whatever, depending on, like, you know, whatever you're doing. I'm just going by what I'm doing. So if you're doing like that, you just gotta change the group and index. Boom. All right, now it seems full. Yeah, want me to do the coding? All right, we'll do the coding then. All right, boom. We have border 2, and exactly like that. I literally just doubled it up, and it auto generates. But yeah, want me to do the coding more? We don't have to do the spacing. That's just how it generates. Boom. We have the coding. So now we're gonna go up here. You see, I said layer on 1. We're gonna layer it because so whenever we add the text, it's gonna be a sliding text, so it's gonna go under it to make it seem like it's like, you know, going around and around and around. Okay, GUI encoding. Okay, good. So now we're just gonna literally copy it. In certain instances, you don't have to do it all one by one. You can literally just copy it. If it's gonna be the same thing, we're just gonna call it border 3, and do not have them named the same things. So you see how it says title BG. Don't make another one that's called border 1 because it can get a little glitchy. It's not gonna be able to identify the you know, the type of, you know, sprites and everything like that. So boom, we're gonna call it number 2. Boom, at the bottom you see number 2 is there. We can press play to see how it's gonna look. So now we're going to add the text in there. We're gonna go back. We're gonna start from number 1. Well, group 1, index 1. Why does it keep opening up my Akihiko Sonata, bro? Stop. So we're gonna do the text. We're gonna do 1 and 3 because that's where it starts off with. Boom. We're gonna add the next one too. It's 1, 5. Boom. Now, I feel like for this part you might want to use the GUI too because it's a little weird. So you're gonna copy, go out of it, go back to it. You see how it's there. Main. I have to keep pressing going back. Text 1. I'm just trying to keep it simple as possible. Wait, did I skip over one? Oh wait, no, because it's layer no. Okay, so we're gonna go down here layer to bring it up. Okay, and okay, this can be a weird. This is a little weird concept too that I figured out not too long ago. If you have one that's layer no and another one is layer no, how it's gonna work when you need to be layered over another layer. It needs to basically, you see how it's in the strand of code, how it's go down. So it's like a sandwich. This is the bottom bread, this is the top bread. So it needs to be on top of one layer to be on that layer. It's because you see how I got it here, and if I take away the layer, it's gone. It's layer under because it's a layer on top of another layer. There is no layer no 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are no other layer no. There's only layer no 1. It's just how you need to order them. So make sure you keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Sorry guys, a little itchy. Hey boy, stretch too. Alright, back to it. So we're gonna copy that. Make text number 2. Now this one is going to be the scrolling background one. Now this doesn't need to be layered because it's going to be going under one. So we're gonna go back to the text here, and you could do it here too. So now, in order for a text to be scrolling, you need to have something called tile and velocity. So we're gonna tile it, and just saying like that, the first number in it is x-axis. The second number is the y-axis. To be honest, you just need the x-axis so you can keep going over and over. It doesn't need to be 0, because like if I go back here, hold up, wait, do I need to have one? No, it just doesn't show. It's weird. I don't know why it doesn't show. Usually it does, but you don't need to have it set to 1. But if in any case, you might want to just set it to 1 just in case. Now velocity. It's literally velocity depicts like what direction to move. So the x-axis depicts if it's gonna move left and right. Putting positive is, I think, is gonna make it move left. I think negative is gonna make it move right. It's been a minute since I've been in geometry. And same thing for the y-axis. Y-axis makes it go up and down. Having 2 of them at the same time depends if it's gonna go diagonal. Yeah, it depends on that. It's gonna depict what it's gonna go diagonal. So we're gonna set the velocity to 5. And because the higher the velocity, the faster it goes. I just put 5 as an example. Boom, see how fast it's going. And it's layer under it, so like, you know, so it's like going from under. So, but I wanted to go the other way, so we're just gonna put negative.
Radiant made this one.
And simple as that, it goes the other way. But I do want to slow it down so people can actually read it. And look, it layers just like a regular game would. Then we're gonna stop it. We're gonna make a clone. Gonna call it 3. But we're not gonna have it tiled. It doesn't need to be tiled. And it also doesn't need to have a velocity. I don't know why they do the whole spacing. I usually just space it by 1. Yeah, it could get crazy. So boom, we already have the borders already in there. Let's add the background. So we're just gonna start a whole nother index. We're just gonna start from index 2. I usually tend to group them. So we have the background here. And okay, I'm about to point something out too. So the difference between Mugen 1.1 and 1.0, or just Ikemen in general, is that you see this little number right here that says 32-bit. That means it's not an indexed image. What an indexed image is, it's kind of like a green screen. So let me use let me go to Akihiko Sonata. Let me go to the character I'm using. You see how he has this little blue box around him? He's an index image, so whenever I put him in, this is an index image, so it's like a green screen. This won't appear in it. It's a part of the palette. It has a palette. When it's indexed, it has a palette. That means it will come up invisible if it's the number 0. But in terms of Mugen 1.1, you don't need to have a palette on like the image you're using. You just straight shot use an image. So that can get a little weird if you're using Mugen 1.0, 1.1, or Mugen. But I definitely suggest Mugen 1.1 is definitely better for beginners. So you don't have to index images or like figure out how to do it. I definitely say Mugen 1.1 is definitely better for beginner screen pack makers. So we're gonna have that background. Let's get the neon in there. 2, 1. And it is good to render it in 1280. So boom, we have the background. We're gonna go all the way back up. We're gonna make another one, space it out. Title BG, background, and close it out. Like I said before, type normal Spartano equals 2O, mask equals 1, layer no. It doesn't matter about the order. The order doesn't matter. It's just I'm just trying to keep it simple for you guys. Boom, 0. As you can see, background already up. Then what we're gonna do is copy it over because there's nothing really to change in it. And then put the simple as that a 1. But do change the name of it too. So, because don't keep it the same name because again it can glitch out and bug out. Neon box. Boom. Boom. Neon box is already over there. So you see everything is over there. Now we're gonna move on to even more harder things. So like I said before, the way I wanted to have the main menu is I want to have it scrolled in first, and then so you know you can pick it and all that. Because I really just be whoa. Almost dragged something and dropped. I didn't know what it was. So this is the main menu slide right here. We're gonna title this number 3. And like I said again, you don't need to do it frame by frame. Frame by frame is cool and all, but it kind of takes up a lot of space in your system FFF. But I have done it in a lot of projects too, because I couldn't find anything that do it all because that takes a lot of time. So we're gonna move over to the not the background. We're gonna move over to the animation, aka this little movie clip thing you have right here. You see a bunch of animation and stuff that they use for it. So as you can see, they don't have a number 1. I don't know why they didn't start from number 1. We're gonna type it, menu slide, and number 1. And then we're gonna auto it so we can have it properly ordered. Boom. So how the animations work, they go by ticks. They don't go by seconds, minutes, they go by ticks. And I'm pretty sure ticks is lower than seconds. So we're going to go with the 5. I think it was 5, 4, 3. Oh, 3. So what it's going to do, it's already on the edge of it. We have to keep, trying it out and testing it, then make sure it works out. So neon box. We'll clone it. Wait, which one did I clone? Now I gotta clone neon box. Menu slide, and then the type of it. Okay, this is actually definitely important to go back to this for. Fix that in. So now we have title BG menu slider. Now we're changing the type since it's going to be an animation. Just put anim, simple as that. It's gonna recognize the animation. And then now it's not gonna be sprite-tono anymore. It's gonna be acciono. I think that's how you pronounce it, acciono, but it just stands for action. Or I think that, because I'm pretty sure that's what it sounds like, is action. It's an action. It's an action command, an animation command. And it does, and unlike that, it doesn't have an index. It's just one number. And it's usually at the bottom, but where is it? Number 1, oh, you see the menu slide is right there. You're just going to title it number 1. Boom. It's going to be there. Boom. Now we have neon box there. We're going to change it to, oh, wait. Okay, boom. It's already there. So, boom. Now that, basically the main, be careful with sliding it. Basically, the main menu is already there, but, it's going to be the slide and animation. See how it's already there. Boom. This is how the main menu is going to look. It's always good to get, that's why I say it's always good to do it on Photoshop. It's action no. Okay, action no. We got the menu right there. Just want to zoom in so you guys get a better look at it. Alright, boom. We're over here. We're in the animations. So we gotta figure out how far is it gonna take for it to get off the screen. It's definitely gonna be the negatives. How far is it off? Okay, almost there. Cause we want it to slide in. Go 300. Not the movie. I don't know. You're not that old. I mean, you're not that young to know what 300 is. You should know what 300 is. Leonidas? Spartans? Please tell me I know what that is. Okay, it's kind of off the screen. Let's just do it by one. By one. Boom. There you go. Now it's off the screen. Time for the actions to come into play. I am simply just gonna make a bunch of duplicates of these. Boom, 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 boom. And this is only just for this code. It'll auto generate on here and in the system.def too, so don't worry. This is how I do it. You guys don't have to do it the way I do it. This is just my little shortcut. So now we have a bunch of the same ones. So now we're gonna just try to capture it frame by frame, and no, it's not gonna take up space because this is just, you know, the code. It's just typing. We're gonna save it. Make sure you do save it at any point too. So boom, we're gonna try. We're gonna go by the 2 times table. So we are 80, 60, 40, 20, 0. Wait, huh? I feel like that's too much though. We'll see. It's that 2, 0. Oh wait, we definitely need a time frame on it too. 3 ticks. I think it's gonna be 2 ticks to be honest. The best part is to keep constantly testing it out. I know it gets annoying, but it's the magic of it. You'll be sitting here for hours, but do take breaks. Yeah, we're about to take a break in a minute. So it's at 380. Am I right? Hold up, y'all. Time to pull out the calculator. Your boy ain't the best at mental math. I'm not the best at mental math, y'all. Okay, I had it right. Okay. It's 380. 386.
Radiant made this one.
340. 20.
Radiant made this one.
280. Wait, what? Why do you go back? Did I skip one? Oh yeah, I skipped one. Please do take your time, y'all, when you're making your stuff. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't rush. 8. 6. 4. 2. 0. 3. No. 2. 280. There you go. Boom. See how I slide it in? Easy code, y'all. And if anything, you could also do it. You could do it right here. This takes you to like the English. It takes you to the select the system.def too, where you can just go right here. But hey, y'all, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna be back in like 2 seconds. The chat box and everything will be right there. So chat it up.
Radiant made this one.
Def beats to the dirty. This beats to the dirty. This beats to the dirty.
Radiant made this one. Radiant made this one.
This beats to the dirty. This beats to the dirty.
Radiant made this one.
This beats to the dirty. good and dirty.
Radiant made this one. Radiant made this one.
Diff beats good and dirty. Diff beats good and dirty. Diff beats good and dirty.
Oh, I was mute. Oops. My bad. It's like I have a mute thing on my mic instead of like having to use it on OBS. I'd be type forgetting. But thank you for pointing that out. Hopefully, I will go back and I'm gonna try to explain that as best as I can. But if anything, we just continue. We're doing fixing, finishing off everything with the main menu side. But now we're going on to the main menu itself. But I'm just trying to check out. I'm going through and looking at one of the ones I already have set up, so I can so I make sure I'm not doing anything crazy. Okay, so yeah. Change, copy all that. Oop. Oh, cut it. Okay, same thing, same diff. Don't save. Def. Drag it over here. Paste it. Boom. As far as I see, that's that. That's working. So now we are going to come over here, open a project, and open the main menu. Now, like I said, it is fonts. It is fonts. The main menu is literally fonts. You're gonna go to sprite. Same thing for that. Open up the sprite. Menu, boom. Now, as I said before, main menus do work in the fact that it is an alphabet. Alphabet, characters, numbers. But what most people usually do is start off with number 65. But we do have to get rid of these because the placement will be off. So keep deleting them, keep deleting them. Keep A. And that's all you really need is A. Make a duplicate. Because you again, we're using Mugen 1.1. For me, you need to have at least one sprite with a palette, so we're just gonna move that, make it a number that's not on that line, which is usually I just go with 999s and boom and save it, and then constantly just delete the rest. Just spam delete it. Use this from group 0 to 66 to 112, 122, 66, interval 66 to 122. Boom. It's hard deleted it. Now let's get the menu up in here. We're gonna go back into Photoshop. But yeah, like I did say that like in a couple, because I am pretty tired. So I wanted to at least do everything today, or at least get everything started by today. But I am feeling tired. So who knows? In maybe 30 minutes or so, once we get the main menu in there, maybe I will end the stream and I am taking a hard nap. Or make this, because I do want to get up, because I can't, it's like hard to sit here and then constantly, talking that. But I have to do this for you guys, because you guys really asked for it. And you guys really pulled through yesterday on the stream, so I really want to just kind of bless you out with a little something sign. Alright, we're going to open back up our main menu concept. This is the original main menu. Boom, once it's selected, we already know how it's going to look. Boom, this is main menu. We're gonna start off with arcade mode. Export as a PNG. And it has to be PNGs, PCX, not a JPEG image. So we're gonna title this main. We're just gonna title it modes. Mode 1. Oh no. We're just gonna title it 01. And boom, now that we have 01 in there. I'm gonna shorten that out. Come back here. Now you see where it says 0650. Once I get the hang of it myself. Now we're gonna remove that image. Now again, I did say it needs to be 640, but in this case it does not. Just keep it at its initial 00. Now that we have the main menu in there. Boom, now save it. Now go back to your Mugen game project or whatever you're doing for like whatever your game is titled. Open up the system.def. Now here's when the tricky part comes in, because I do have a file set up. I think I gave it to you guys when I did how to make the main menu. Common Screenpack codes. These are my common Screenpack codes that I keep down just for safekeeping. So we're going to go here. Where it says title info, we're gonna copy it where it says title info. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. These are just my common Screenpack codes, guys. So if you ever need that file, I will include that if the video link for it. Boom, save it. Now I'm gonna have to mess up the fade in time, but because we have like a little, we have the little sliding thing, so we have to mess with the fade in time. Now what we're going to do is add the main menu font in here. Now we got, oh wait, no, those aren't the fonts. Oh yes they are. Okay, we're gonna make a different font. Cool. I think the max, I don't know if Ikemen has a max on fonts, but normally the max fonts I think is like 10, 9, something like that. So 7 main underscore menu def. Boom. Now we're going to go back to where it says select info. No, not select info. Title info. Now we're gonna give it that font number 7. Keep item font at 0 and item spacing at 00. Just change the active font. Boom, that should be at 7. Now here comes the tricky part. Over here, again, like I said, you may want to memorize the number and the index and everything like that. So I'm gonna go back. You see how it's A. 065 to I think 090 are uppercase letter A, uppercase letters. So this is an uppercase A. We're gonna go back, save it. So it needs to be an uppercase. It needs to be one letter. So since remember the first ones are the menu, are the modes, and these are the sub menus of the mode. So this is gonna be titled A. Boom. So let's open it up and see how it's coming out. Open and see how it's turning out. Oh, it's not showing. Ooh. What did I do wrong? Number 15. What did I do wrong? Hold on, I gotta see what I did wrong. See, even I mess up. Even I mess up. Item active font 7. Select def, white def. Font 7.
Made this one.
It needs to be A.
Radiant made this one.
Even your boy mess up sometimes. Hold up. I think what I think is happening. Layer, no, the layer for the background is perfectly fine. Okay. Hold on, let me figure out what I did wrong. Hold on, let me go into this one. What I'm simply gonna do, I'm gonna literally just copy the entire thing. I feel like this is what I did wrong. Copy it. Bring it over here. Paste it. Let me see if that's what I did wrong. Remember, you do, y'all do have the template file for y'all. Really? Why isn't it popping up? Hold up, y'all. I don't know what I did wrong. Item active font 7. A. Oh, hold up. It's a part of the window. Hold up. Here we go. Again, y'all have these files. I just need to go back in the video for them. This is way at the top. I don't know why it's at the top. Ikemen is weird. Boom. Now it should show up. It's not showing up still? What am I doing wrong, cat? Oh, it has another window margin. I'm like, what is going on? There you go. Okay, there's something wrong with the colors now. Don't worry, I'm on it. I know what it is. Sprite. I think that's how you spell palette. Come on, let me know. Do you watch Corey Kenton? Of course, he's my idol. Corey Kenton is literally my inspiration. Bank type sprite. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Arcade. Bitmap palette. Just to make sure I'm gonna copy that over. I honestly cannot tell. How do you spell palette? Jesus Christ. But why is it coming up like that then?
This one.
If it should be sprite. Hold up, I look, you gotta get comfortable when I'm trying to sit like this.
This one.
Font. Arcade. Bitmap palette. No. I was making a joke. When I said it was like you know, when people like, how did the human brain work? Why is it coming up like that? Oh, wait. Okay, I see the issue. You gotta save as Mugen 1.1. You gotta overlap it. Save it Mugen 1.1, then add that sprite in the end. I do forget that sometimes. So if you don't have it, if you're doing Mugen 1.1 and you like, you know, you have to copy over the like the font or any SFS file, just go to sprite, save as, and change it to Mugen 1.1. Save it over, and boom, it's Mugen 1.1. I'm kind of forgetting like simple stuff for you guys, so you guys know. Boom, color is there. The menu is up. But how it's supposed to work? It's supposed to. I think I accidentally hit the question mark button on the. Like, you know, it's supposed to slide in first, and then it's supposed to show the menu. You see, it comes up too fast, so I definitely have to change the fade in time. So we're gonna go back in here, and we'll go all the way up where it says fade in time. Let's set it to 150 ticks. Let's see how 150 ticks works. Get out of my face. I don't use half those apps that it starts off with. No, fade out time. Let's see. 100. Let's see how 100 is. The fade in time comes to takes how long a game it takes to come in. Okay, so the fade out time is just the fade out time. Let me see. I have to menu. Trying to figure out how I should get this to slide in like that. And so like then show the menu. I'm pretty sure I thought that's how it worked. But we'll definitely worry about that later. Since it's not working. We don't have all data. Be here. So we're just gonna if we're just trying to hide something, just hit it with those. Boom, and it's automatically hidden. We don't have time to mess with that all day. So the menu, we just gotta keep constantly updating it. Excuse me.
Radiant made this one.
I'll be having brain farts sometimes. We're gonna exit that out. Go back to our precious Photoshop. We have arcade. Should I do a multicolor type thing? Like one color is arcade, one color is a different one? Okay, I'll do that. So we'll get rid of that. That goes darkened. This goes here. This no, double that so I can actually move it. I can keep it open so I can actually like like mimic it for the next one. I'm gonna blank that out. Oh wait, no, what we should actually do? We should do the sub menus first. I actually just thought about that. It's better to do the sub menus first. We'll do the sub menus first. So it's no. I gotta come up with a. Let me see. Arcade. Oh no, this is single. I'm about to press. Oh my god. Single. And we're gonna do that whole thing I was gonna do. Get rid of that. Double it up. Did I double it up? Okay, yeah, I did. Double it up. Get rid of it. Put that one on top. And move it down. Oh no, keep it open actually, because I still gotta see. I can just simply move it down, but I don't want to mess it up. Hold up, move it back. I'm gonna use the mouse for it. Open it up. It definitely belongs at 0. Is that good enough? Yep, that's exactly it. So we're gonna take this highlighted color, wherever it is. Gotta move it on down. I would freaking. There you go. And we're gonna just do that. We're gonna double tap on it. Use color overlay to change the color. So that was yellow. We'll do blue. Do blue, move it down, single. team. I gotta make sure. I gotta go back and look what modes I took in and kept or took out. Oh, just single and team and then back. Okay, cool. I'm gonna back text up a bit. Export 03. We gotta rewind.
Radiant made this one.
I can make a double so I can at least follow along it. So I can just, yep,
Radiant
just like that.
made this one.
Go back. In all caps, go back. Remember, just keep it at 0. Get that out of here. Gotta make sure it overlaps on it. Oh man, this will be blue, red, yellow, blue, green. Make it lighter. Wait, did I? Kind of just thought of something, but I don't want to end up going back and doing it. It's too much work. I'm gonna block out single. That's 4. Boom. Now, again, like I said, it's alphabetical with the main menu. So this is A. The coming next letters is 65, 66. Ooh, that looks amazing already. So now it'll be A, B, A, B, C, and in uppercase, B. Boom. Now if I press it, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, this, it looks weird. Like it looks like it pokes out more. But as you can see, you know, single, team, arcade. Go back. Let's go to the game. Send you back to the, you know, the initial menu. It's already coming out good. It's already coming out good. We're about to hit that 2.5 hour mark, y'all. I'm gonna end the stream right here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna progress without you guys. If anything, I might finish the menu because at this point you get the kind of the grasp or an idea of the menu. I'm not gonna do the online menu. The online menu takes a little more, you know, explaining to do. What else am I gonna do? I'm not gonna do the character select. I'm not gonna do anything past doing anything with the main menu. Other than that, y'all get the basic of how to start off the main menu, because this also applies to Mugen too. So don't think that this is just Ikemen. It applies to Mugen too. I'm gonna end the stream right here, y'all. I'm like really tired. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.